Hello. Icy Frater. Houston, Salty Dark. Hello, hello. Yes, Houston, Dark is in fact correct. There is a fireplace noise in the background. It's quite like in the background because I wanted the music to be up front. But if you listen closely, you can in fact hear a fireplace. Honestly, I wish I had a fireplace right now. It is getting so freaking cold. I am not enjoying it. I know it has been a while. Things are quite hectic. Not like in a bad way, but they be hectic. Oh, snow does not like the cold indeed. All right, let's continue with the story. There's something going on in the village. Yeah, I hear it too. I'm hearing people shouting and hollering. When we returned to the village, ship repairs completed, we were welcomed by a rather hostile standoff. A quick count told me there were approximately 20 people assembled at the village square. Considering its population, that was pretty much the whole village. Who's that over there? Inquisitor? I think we've been found. The Inquisitor, dressed in a well-kept uniform, was about the same height as Don Quixote. The sword and the lamp hanging from her waist sits in stark contrast with the more run-down, ramshackle village. She pretty. She almost looked like a fixer from the city. So, the Inquisition has discovered our village. Did you really think that you could forever stay out of the Inquisition's gaze, citizen? That's a naive dream. Fabius disappeared from the Inquisition mid-interrogation under charges of suspicion of membership with the Church of the Deep. Last known location? Salt Flat. The other Inquisitors have informed me that you have been identified next to pirates in its fringes. From a criminal to an outlaw! What a dramatic evolution of your career. But it ends here. Now. Every citizen here, including you, will be accompanying me to the Inquisition. They have never broken a single law, nor are they outlaws of any kind. They are not like me. They've disregarded the Inquisition's authority, evaded the gaze of Iberia, and found this sodden coast to lurk in. Tell me I'm not supposed to find that suspicious. What are you talking about? You can't just start arresting people left and right with a tenuous suspicion like that. You shouldn't. We only wish to live a quiet life, ma'am. Is that so? Then you might find yourself returning to this village one day, as long as you're telling the truth. Which is not an option for you, Fabius. Mayors, was Chief really a pirate? Well, yeah, but as far as I know, he's been out of the game for a while. And even when he ran with the pirates, all he ever did was share Finby's jerky to villages. Or carry Agirians between them. Even if you're telling the truth, Mayors, I doubt the Inquisition will be lenient. Well, what now? I have but one question to ask. That Inquisitor, is she following the proper legal procedures? I don't know much about the laws of Iberia, But Dr. Kaltsit told us that the world of Inquisitors were pretty much the law here. It is likely that she is following the proper legal procedures. The procedures are precisely what the villagers have fled from, after all. Then it's decided. Aldous quietly dragged me to the side and whispered outside of Mayor's earshot. The sinners who were right next to me seemed to have picked it up, though. Executive Manager, we best immediately return to the ship, take command of it, and sail out on our own. It is unwise to involve ourselves in this conflict. What? Are you seriously suggesting that we just left him arrest the villagers? Didn't you hear what the Inquisitor said? It seems quite cut and dry to me. If this is just standard procedure with no local laws broken, we are in no place to involve ourselves. Our best hope is to take the ship before they impound that too. We can't do that! Even if it's standard procedure, even if they're working within the law, it's not. You stayed up to your mayor's story too, didn't you? You know, the N-Corp, Inquisitors were working with the law too. When they came for the village, that was standard procedure too. If anyone had stepped in then... I know what you went through, but I'd still rather not take a risk in an unfamiliar environment like this. I will try my best to figure out how to sail that ship. If I cannot, then I have faith in Ishmael to quickly learn its controls. Ishmael, yeah. I can't say you're wrong, but I don't know. Neither you nor I know anything about the ocean currents here, Aldous. We can get the ship going, but I can't guarantee that we'll reach the dimensional door without any trouble. Do you know anything about the sea currents in this region? Not much, but I know the coastal sea somewhat. And you can't fight the Inquisitors directly here in Iberia. Fleeing with the ship might be the better option. What should we do, Dante? Yeah, I guess it's kinda awkward for us to just take the ship and go, huh? How about we try to talk to the Inquisitor then? I think we should at least try to hear them out first. Them being the Inquisitor and the Chief both. If the discussion goes well, we might even be able to get the Inquisition support. Like Mr. Honglu said, we should hear them out first, then try to convince them. I agree with them both. First, let's at least see what the Inquisitor has to say. R. Rabbit's right, she says? Are you certain that translation was accurate, Sinclair? Right, there's no way Ryoshi would choose anything other than violence, right? Idiots. It's because the other options are pointless. Inquisitor's seen us. We're already under suspicion. She will doubtless try to stop us if we flee now. So talk first, lower her guard, then attack. Pretty sure that's not what Amiya meant. Well, if she's already onto us, then we shouldn't give her any excuse to attack us by running away. I was wondering what you were doing there, lurking in the background. A clock-shaped head? Are you from the Columbian Union? They're wearing a clock for a head due to reasons, but they have nothing to do with the Columbian Union. What's the Columbian Union? Tick-tock. What? Which language are they speaking? Regardless of whether you're from Columbia or not, you're clearly not from Iberia, let alone this village. You're not wrong, but I think there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. I'm quite certain you don't know enough about these villagers to stand between them and an Inquisitor. How long have you been staying here? 2 days? Buddy, don't just tell her that. 2 days. Alright, enough of this chickenry. Get out of my way, outsider. The attempt appears to have been made on quite the unstable ground. Please, lend us your ear for a minute, Inquisitor. I am Amiya, leader of Rhodes Island. Yes, I'm aware of Iberia's closed border situation. I felt hope swelling within me as Amiya began with confidence. Unlike Sinclair, Alas, it was short-lived. Thanks to the Inquisitor's quick retort, I couldn't help but place my palm against my forehead at the exchange that followed. Oh, so not only are we dealing with outsiders of dubious origin, we have a legal entry as well? We had to, because the issue demands urgency and... I've been briefed. Brazenly crossed the border, didn't you? I don't know how urgent that issue could be, but I doubt it's anything more significant than the situation at hand for Iberia and its Inquisition. The High Inquisitor is handling the Rhodes Island issue. Stay put and await the consequences while he and that chatty med doctor of yours talk it out. Do you know that your treatment may depend on our negotiation skills? As for the village chief, I understand that you have the right to arrest him, as he is a fugitive who has fled in the middle of an interrogation and has been sailing with the pirates. However, it is an inhumane treatment to arrest the rest of the villagers as well. Inhumane? This decision is well within the rights bestowed upon the Inquisition. They've lived for years right next to that highly suspicious Aegir. The Inquisition must investigate the rest of them as well to verify whether they have committed any acts of treason against our laws. This isn't going anywhere, is it? Listen, they've been surviving for years upon years by the coast without the protection of the Inquisition, and that simply cannot make sense. Ah, thank you, Kai. Oi, I think I've heard enough from you. Ain't it funny how you're blaming them for what is essentially a failure of your responsibilities? And now you roll up in here, only to go, they shouldn't be alive. I'm arresting them all? What, are you saying these people should all be dead or something? Lift some weights? Alright, how many did I have again? It doesn't say how many. I'll just do it as many times as I can. Which is usually around 20 times. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank you for that. My arms really needed that, actually. Alright. What, are you saying these people should all be dead or something? You've been saving your channel points for that? Aww. I am. There's no other way to cut it. People simply shouldn't be able to survive in a place like this. Not for this long. The Inquisitor's reply only seemed to fan Heathcliff's wrath, as he lifted his bat and began striding forward. That's it! Lass, if you ever so much as touch the tip of a single village's hair. Please calm yourself, Heathcliff. You can redeem it 60 times. Oh my gosh. Bahonglu stepped in between them. Get your bloody hands off of me. I've had enough of her. Continuing to threaten her will cause something irrevocably bad to happen. I believe you know that yourself, Heathcliff. What do you suggest then? We're clearly not making any progress by trying to talk this out. Excuse me, Miss Inquisitor. What do you mean that people shouldn't be able to survive in a place like this? One game thingy, true? I mean it literally. Even by some miracle that they actually do survive, they should at least be suffering from endless hunger, struggling to their wits' end at the inevitability of the calamity. But they look too healthy. The heck? Then shouldn't you be applauding them for managing to survive through so much hardship? I'm an Inquisitor. I'm not some crazy person on a power high who goes around accosting and arresting civilians of Iberia straight to the gallows, okay? I have more than enough probable cause to take them in for interrogation. It's just that I don't have the time or energy to explain every single one of them to you outsiders. I promised them a fair judgment, whichever way that may be, after a proper investigation. Right, Salty, what was the game again? Because I do have it downloaded. So, stop it with this obstruction of justice. Right, Mega Man Maker. Okay, hold on. I'll probably do that after, like, my Halloween stuff. The Inquisitor brandished her rapier threateningly, her voice shaking with frustration. Dante. Without the full picture of the circumstances, Faust advises against further antagonization of a local political authority. I agree with Faust. I get the feeling that she isn't the kind of heartless inquisitor that goes around indiscriminately executing innocents like Miss Mayers told us about earlier. I don't think she's anything like the inquisitors of N-Corp we saw back at Cal. They were right. We didn't have the full picture of the circumstances. Getting in the way of an inquisitor, who was clearly a rather significant political entity in the area, was most likely a bad idea. It isn't the Inquisitor's job to answer your questions. Continue to obstruct me, then. As the standoff was showing no signs of ending, Miss Mayers? I can answer your questions, so for now, let's do as the Inquisitor says. Mayers, who had been hiding behind us ever since we returned to the village, suddenly stepped forward. Yet, what of thy grandfather and the villagers? It's alright, I'm sure this is happening only because the Inquisitor doesn't know. What do you mean you'll answer the questions? About the profound silence. Mayer's response to Audas was but a single concept. I didn't quite grasp its significance, but it seemed to surprise the Inquisitor. That's what they call the calamity that destroyed Iberia. Ooh. I can do a pull. Let's do this, besties. I feel like it's just gonna be nothing, but we can try. Streamer luck? Nope. Streamer luck doesn't exist. Aw, dang it. Not exactly. We still don't have enough for this either. So pretty. Arabella, thank you so much. Ooh, you were playing Pokemon Legends CA. How is it? Are you enjoying it? Is serving looks and Pokemon realness? Yes. So good? Oh, maybe I should like... I mean, I don't have a Switch 2. I'm such a sucker for character customization. We don't have sufficient enkephalin. Oh, you're playing on Switch 1? Maybe I should, like, Maybe I should ask it for Christmas or something. But then again, I do have some other Pokemon games and I barely play it, so is that a good idea? As you clean out your fans, my Switch 1 is a little bit broken. Well, it depends. It only really breaks when I play Splatoon for some reason. Also, it seems that I can't play the rest. Because I don't have enough, I don't have enough enkephalin. Oh yeah, you see it here. I am very ill. I will not say the whole proper thing, but I think the stream is very much, streaming. Heck yeah. Also, I hope you feel better. A favorite energy drink? I don't really drink energy drinks, but I tried Red Bull once. I did quite like it. Did I say very? I meant just ill. Yeah, you did say very ill. But still, just illness in general, even if it's not much, still sucks. Red Bull gives you wings. I barely, maybe it's because, my mom is, extremely anti-energy drink. So even now that
channel points.
Even now that I live on my own, even now that I live on my own and I can actually get myself energy drinks, I don't do it. Ooh, okay, you want me to hydrate? Let me grab my water. See, this is the real energy drink to me. The real energy drink is some good old water. You know, I was hoping this was just gonna be a Limbus stream, but I suppose not. Wait, maybe I could do... What the heck is this? Oh, okay. Maybe I could do a mirror dungeon. They have been going really bad, by the way. If you see who?
최선을 다해 지켜낼게요.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
조심.
마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게. 오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 비트.
Oh my god, really? You did Roaring Knight? Wow. I'm so impressed.
나라도 그랬을 거야.
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못한.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
이 땅과 만인
너희
불빛이라도 데려는 자가 있었나?
혹시 우리를 도와서
대부분 그렇지 않은지
It took you like 3 to 4 weeks to do it? Wow.
필요하구나. 내가
지킬 게
정말
많거든.
아쉽다. 그치?
대범의 머리가 쪼개지지 않았을
자, 악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나? 메이저.
Oh, okay. You mean
마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
you mean the game.
마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까.
1번
Honestly,
응원해줄게.
I'm still not too familiar with the game. I'm still learning.
빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어.
All I know is I love the songs.
승리도 시간 문제겠지?
날카롭고 정확하게
그다지 유쾌하진 않고.
시간이 우리를 통해
And I know a lot of spoilers.
했지만
A favorite boss fight in Deltarune.
마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희
Hmm.
방해물을 제거합니다. 깔끔한 헤드샷.
나라도 그랬을
So
인도하지 않은
I didn't play this one personally
대범의
because it's too difficult for me.
누군가에겐 계속했지만
But Turtle Man. That's a good one.
성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어.
Soundtrack? Ooh, it's either Fields of Hopes and Dreams,
세상이 평화로워지는 건
Raise Your
기쁜 거야.
Bat.
근데 내일도
I also like Scarlet Forest.
조용하려나?
He's old, exactly.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
메이저.
Oh, that's a big boy.
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
방해물을 제거합니다.
그 자식은 아직 살아있을 거야.
All my egos are still so weak. I must P plus enter. See, I've never done that. Genuinely never. You need to go. Alright, Dark.
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게. 차! 지키기 위해서
해냈구나.
일상백에
했을 거야.
찌그러져 있도록
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히
위험을
힘을 잃어갈 거야.
제압할게.
좋았어.
Ooh, it's TV time. Is really good.
벌써 부서졌나?
자,
쓸모
P and enter on the keyboard. No!
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭
That's the
불러주기야.
easy way out.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
Right, dumbass. Oh my god. God damn. Fine.
보고 요청 수신.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
언제까지
마이너라고 해도
버텨보자고.
생각보다
Alright,
잘할 수 있어.
I'm doing
내가 응원해줄게.
peace phase now.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시작이겠지?
지킬 게 많거든. 기대받지 않은 것들 모조리 치워버려.
사실
위험인물 발견.
마법 소녀들은
제압하자.
항상 인력난에
I skipped the nebulizer. What is that?
우리만
I don't even
괜찮다면
know what that is.
혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
이딴과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니.
그치?
You headcanon Lancer as a big hamster size of a dog. I mean, his dad, you know how he was like in a hamster cage. So if Lancer dad is a big hamster, spoilers for Deltarune. True.
느껴졌어? 내가 너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데
Okay, no more easy way.
잘 걸린 것 같아. 자,
Especially because like
싸워보는 거야.
these are already easy, so why make it even easier?
제패기야. 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
You got jump scared by ads. Oh no.
분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야. 역시 내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
날카롭고 정확하게.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모.
먼저 빠진다.
등급이 오르고 있어. 설마 메이저 아르카나였던 거야? 내 감이 알려주고 있어.
Cells Zly Sinclair, not Uptide 3. I don't really know how to do that yet.
위험인물 발견. 제패기야. 아무것도 남지 마라.
별로 효과적이지 않은 것 같은데.
대검은 계속해서 유지.
자, 악당 패치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
You're gonna be going, all right. The pass is very good. Ooh.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도
저건 아르카나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해. 방금 나타났어. 내 사랑의 힘이,
참하구만.
빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간
언제까지
문제겠지?
버티나 보자고.
최선의 방어를 정리하겠습니다.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건
차라리
선택의 순간이 필요하니까.
아무것도 남지
내가
마라.
정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
엇.
분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로
위험을
아르카나들은
발견.
전부 정화될 거야. 역시 내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
지키기 위해서 아마도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만 벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없고 벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없고
악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
보호 요청 수신.
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나? 저건 아르카나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야.
This is such a like mindless gameplay.
정확한
I usually do this like in the back.
방금 멋졌어.
뜨겁지 않은
너희들의 사랑의 힘이
모두
내 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
날카롭고 정확하게 정리하겠습니다. 불청객이 찌그러져 있도록
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
대전이 먼저 쪼개지지 않아.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
위험인물
아쉽다.
발견.
그치?
재팔려.
Get it, Sophie.
지킬 게 많거든.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을
자,
텐데.
악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭
I love the
불러주기야.
Hell's Chicken music.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
보호 요청
좀
수신.
조용하려나? 스프레드에 분명
방해물을
강한 암시가
제거합니다.
걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해. 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도
깔끔한
시간
헤드샷.
문제겠지?
머리통에 적시를 났다고.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은
땅과
항상
말.
일령난에 시달리거든.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
너희
벌써
괜찮다면
부서졌나?
뽑자.
쓸모가 없.
악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Shut the.
세상이 평화로워지는 건
She just
기쁜
won't
거야.
stop talking.
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
Ooh.
발광할 시간인가?
저건
Oh
아르카나의
my God.
스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해.
Honestly, terrifying.
날카롭고 정확하게.
No, don't kick my ass.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
한길말은 없겠지.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 일령난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
그건 선택의 순간이
아무것도
필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
정리하겠습니다. 불결한
By the way, what are you guys up to this week? Or well, like this upcoming week, I
좋았던 것
suppose.
같네.
And what did you do this week? I want to know that as well.
있잖아.
I went swimming,
마법 소녀들은 항상 일령난에 시달리거든. 너희만
work, fair
괜찮다면
enough.
혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
Work, sleep, repeat. Oh.
정확하게. 나도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
Loose sleep due to VTuber live streams.
해냈구나.
That's relatable.
나라도 그랬을 거야.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Haven't had the energy to squeeze in game time. Fair enough. You finished working on the design for your upcoming writing project. That's so exciting.
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
날카롭고 정확하게.
모을 필요는 없겠군요.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do post it.
최선의 방어를.
별로 효과적이지 않은 것 같은데. 사랑의 힘이 부족한
벌써
거 있죠?
부서졌나?
자,
쓸모가 없고.
악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
Scent, nice.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
저건 아르카나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야.
언제까지
조심해야 해.
버텨보자고.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
Actually, while these things are like doing their fight, I'm gonna take a look at it.
서력해서
나무 인형만도 못한다.
Ooh. I like that. Just happy that's the time to give to another person Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm so excited to play it! I got another Steam gift as well today.
분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야.
I was like, oh my god.
내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
날카롭고 정확하게. 차라리
Yeah, it was so nice.
나랑 그랬을 거야.
나도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만.
자, 맛볼 시간이다.
Haha, get staggered.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 거야.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 일령단에
소수
시달리거든.
1번.
너희만 괜찮다면
지킬
혹시
게
우리를
많거든.
도와서 자! 악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도
Big number go up makes me happy. I have no idea what is happening. Hi, Jay. Oh my god, it's been forever. It's so nice to see you. Honestly, I don't know what's happening either.
자, 봤지? 난 믿어주면 배신하지 않아.
보호 요청 수신.
You would gift a game to me? Aw, yeah, like,
아르카나의 스프레드에 분명
Houston also had to just, like, give me,
조심해야 해.
like, give me the money.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한가.
방금 멋졌어.
Yeah, all is definitely well. I hope the same for you.
저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이러면 흥미로운 시간 문제겠지? 있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리고
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
너희만 괜찮다면
You overcame the regional limitation through Steam gift cards, exactly.
그다지 유쾌하진 않군요.
필요하니까 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
상대받지 않은 것
아쉽다. 그치?
모조리 치워버림. 초식 1번.
I know, like, that's so odd. Like, that it, well, I guess not. I guess it isn't particularly odd. It would cost more in Europe. But oh well.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지지
자,
않았을 텐데.
악당 퇴치 성공.
You did
오늘도 정말
motion
멋진
capture?
활약이었어.
That's amazing.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Working hard as audio engineer? Yeah, I see you kicking ass. Like, making all these demo reels. That's so cool.
지켜낼게요.
지금처럼 조용하려나? 저건 아르카나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야.
초식
조심해야 해.
1번. 지키기 위해.
Tactics is great. I'm so excited to play it.
저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어.
Since pretty recently,
그러면
타는구만.
I am quite the Final Fantasy fan. The voice work, oh my god, I imagine.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
무불아위.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
해냈구나.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통이 다 잘났다고.
그 자식은 아직 살아있을 거야.
You've only been a 7th truther? That is me with 6 and 8. I love 6 and 8.
사랑의 힘이
They are the best in my heart, and I will take no other opinions.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공.
I don't know
오늘도
why,
정말 멋진
but
활약이었어. 내일도
I
꼭
didn't enjoy
불러주기야.
7 as much, like the original, that is.
세상이 평화로워지는
I don't know how
건
I would have felt
기쁜 거야.
about the remake.
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
Yeah, I know you really love tactics, Houston.
오늘도 정의로운
Oh,
날이 될 수
God.
있도록 힘내자.
이딴
함께
건 아니네.
아르카나
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
The story is the standout. I'm really curious what kind of a story they would do for a tactics game.
어라, 아무 반응이 없는 것 같은데.
For me, like
물어봤을 텐데
6's story, wow.
좀 더 힘줘서 해볼까?
you just learned about your love for Kefka. Oh my god, he's so awful, but like in such a cool way. Like he's the best villain, I think. Like I think he's so cool. But also, screw him. I very much love Celeste.
말은 없겠지.
Like Celeste, that's my girl.
내가 너희를 위해서
조심,
주문을
1번.
외웠는데. 응, 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
Oh.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
Okay, I'm back. Just had to let my mom in. Your partner told you the lore and you were like, I just think this chord match is funny on my cardboard game. Fair enough, yeah. Alright. Let's see.
조심 1번.
분명하네.
Game is so
압도적인 사랑의 힘으로
difficult.
아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야.
Okay, hold on. I will
역시
quickly
내가
BRB.
엄청 도움이 됐지?
Okay. Oh no, even pressing P is not helping me. Okay, that's better.
정리하겠습니다.
정확하게.
불결한
Thank you, Frauder.
별로 효과적이지 않은 것 같은데.
최선의 방어를.
사람의 힘이 부족한 걸지도?
지키기 위해서.
괜찮아.
No, it's staggered moves.
상처는 찢었으니까. 먼저 빠진다.
저대로 두면 아르카나들에게 당할 거야. 동료라면 어서 저 친구를 보살펴줘.
이 땅과 만이 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. Did it just heal? It should not be allowed to do that.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 유명란에 시달리거든.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니
모을 필요는
Okay, nice.
악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
All right. I am going to go for now. I would have liked it to be a longer stream, but
야간 열차도 꽤 있다.
I've got to go do some stuff. But I will be back tomorrow. Oh, and my download is complete, apparently. You gotta have to head off. I can't speak. You gotta head off to a recording session. Have a good one. Perfect timing, I know, right? All right, let's go do the raid. There we go. Let's see, who else is playing Limbus Company? Limbus Company. We have Ark. Thank you for being here. As always, stay cozy. Bye.